Cows here. Winter time. We got snow on the ground. We're in Massachusetts. So basically what they do during the winter, they get hay. So as you can see here, in the summertime, we make hay. Okay, so the hay is just a winter food for them. So during the winter, you put a giant bale of hay in this little pen, or round pen, or corral. And basically what they do, put the hay in there, cows stick their heads through these little openings and eat the hay. The reason you use the round pen is to keep the cows from standing in their food and pooping in it. Okay, so there's 2 cows here eating, and then when it's time to be milked, you come out here, get the cows, and they walk towards the barn, which is over there. Now in the summertime, they get no hay. Instead, they're out in these fields grazing hay, or grazing grass, fresh grass, and they really don't need any hay because they have enough grass here. So wintertime, when there's no grass growing, they're fed hay. So what the cows do, when you want them to be milked, or we bring them in to get milked twice a day, we take the cows and we walk them towards the barn. So pretend I'm a cow. Walk towards the barn, and on the edge of each field there's a little laneway where the cows go. Don't mind the mud, it just snowed, it's melting. So the cows walk down this laneway. There's one right here. This is Ruby. Hello, Ruby. So we'll follow Ruby. But the cows walk down this laneway and into the barn. And then I will show you inside the barn how it works. But as you can see, this is what they do. Twice a day, they go out from the barn, graze in the fields, come back at night, bring them back into the barn, milk them, and that cycle happens twice a day, every day, 24/7. All right, so there's Ruby going back into the barn.
Hello students, it's Mr. Bostrom here. Today I'm going to give you a virtual tour of my uncle's dairy farm. So we're going to start in this room here. See if I can flip this camera around for us.
All right, so here are the stanchions. So basically this is where the cow stands when you're milking it. So here you can fit 4 cows, so 1 back there, 2 on this concrete platform, and 1 here. And what actually happens is the cows come into these headlocks. So the cow's head goes right in through here. What you do, you close it in there. So then the cow's head is on this side of the headlock, and the cow's body is on this side of the headlock. Okay, so pretty much what happens is the cow's head is out here. It has some type of feed on the ground right here to make it stay there. And you'll, like I said, you'll have 4 cows all along here. And what happens is, you're down here, okay? So usually you'd sit right around here, so you're kind of at the udder level of the cow. And what you do is you hook up the milking machine, which I'll show you later, and that's usually piped to this line right here, okay? So now if you follow this line, it leaves this room through the wall there, and it ends up into this room. This is the milk house, okay? So basically the milk will end up in this giant tank, which is called the bulk tank. Alright? So all the milk ends up inside there, where it's cooled and refrigerated. And if we open this up right now, there's no milk in here, but you can see that churner in there. That's in there to kind of keep the milk moving. Because if it just sat, it would kind of just go bad quicker. So what happens is it's refrigerated, it keeps it cool, and it agitates it, so it keeps the milk constantly moving to keep it fresh. And what would occur, a milk truck would come and it would hook up to this system right here, and it would pump the milk from the bottom of this tank out the door here and into the milk truck. And that would occur 3 or 4 times a week, depending how big of a farm you have. Okay, so like I said, this is where the cows actually get milked. So 1, 2, 3, 4 cows get milked in there. And then once they get milked, they leave that door and go back outside. Then other cows that have not been milked yet are going to be standing right in here. Okay, so once those 4 cows are milked, fresh new set of cows come in. They kind of know where to go up here, and then once they get all milked, they leave and go out that door and go outside onto their pasture. Okay, so pretty cool stuff. Now this is a kind of an older design of a dairy farm. Excuse me. So this is an obsolete design nowadays because obviously it's all, you can only milk 4 cows at a time, so it's not very efficient. And also somebody needs to constantly be here to move cows in and out of the milking stanchions. So this isn't used anymore, but this barn was designed early 1900s, early to mid 1900s, so this is what they had.